on how to place both time signature changes, meter changes, as well as tempo changes in Ableton tracks. So this is the song Angels We Have Heard on High by Phil Wickham. And as you can see, all across the top here, I've got meter changes, time signature changes that go through the whole song. And if we zoom in a little bit, you can hear and see those changes. So we're starting out in 4/4. And let me just play a little bit of this. I got the click on. And let me solo this up. Angels we have heard on high. 3 and 4 and sweetly singing of the plain. 2 and 3 and the mountains in reply. So you get the idea. So it changes constantly through the whole song. And so I had to figure out a way to notate that. Because when I pull this song into a set of multiple songs, it does not pull in the tempo, the time signature changes, which is, of course, a problem. So I devised this little way of taking the tempo track and dividing it up so that I could label it where the changes happen. So first I go through the song, and actually I use the printed music because it got so complicated on this song. But a song like In Christ Alone, which just has one 5/4 bar before the chorus, those get easy. But here's what I did. I came down to the tempo track, which is normally one big long song-long MIDI track. And if I come into, let's say, the measure 2, and if I go Command E or split, Command E is split, and memorizing these shortcuts is really helpful. So let's say I wanted to put a marker here. So I put the cursor where I want it on this measure 2. I am snapping to grid so that things are perfectly on the beat. And if I hit Command E, you see it splits that audio file, that MIDI file. Then I would click on it, Command R to rename, and I would put it's a 9/8 bar or 7/5 or whatever the craziness is. Let me just undo that because I don't need it for a second. But this way, when I this gives me a label then through the whole song. Then I can come in and let's say I had split it here. I can right click and insert a time signature change. The other way to do that, so let me show you one quick thing that is helpful to me. Under System Preferences and Trackpad, where's my okay, I'm turning my secondary click, which is my, kind of like you would with a mouse right click on the bottom right corner. So then when I come down here and I click on the bottom right corner, these options pop up. So I want to insert a time signature change, and I could tell it I want it to be 7/8 or whatever. So based off the label, I then put the time signature. So let me delete this because I don't need that. But that's how I'm both using this MIDI track on tempo, not to change the tempo, but to create a label that I can then, when I pull this song into a set, know where to put the time signature changes. Now, let me show you, so that's time signature. Let me show you tempo changes. So let's say, and this song does not do this, but let me pretend that at the end of the song, there's a big retard. Okay, so I'm gonna just extend this little right arrow thing. So, where's the ending? A little too far. All right, so let's pretend that this measure 58 has a retard in it. And I've got this really close in. So you're seeing measure 58, beat 1, beat 2, 3, and 4. Let's say I wanted to retard on 3 and 4 and at the end of the song. All right, so I'm going to come in here, and once again, I'm going to use Command E to split this tempo track. I'm going to click on this tempo track, and so currently it's at 58.5. I would click on that, and I'll just guess, I'll make it 54. So at beat 3, it changes the tempo, and I'm going to turn off and on it to be the leader, and that kind of resets so that when I'm here, I'm at 58, and it went to 54. You see that right there? All right, so the way I would do it, usually there's a retard, and you can do as many of these changes as you want to match the recording. So let's say I came in here and I hit Command E to split it again. Click on this. Let's say this goes down to 50. And then on the downbeat, measure 59, Command E to split, select the track, set this at 46, hit enter. Okay, so now I'm at 58, I'm at 54, I'm at 50, and I'm at 46. So let's listen to what that would do. And I could fine tune that to better match. I might need to come in here and add another one if I was trying to get that detailed. But anyway, that is how you make tempo changes in a song. You would split the tempo MIDI track and then just give it a new number, and you should be good. All right. So what we've done in this video, we have created tempo labels by splitting it and just labeling it with a Command R is to rename. This is a 3/4 bar. This becomes a 4/4 bar, however long that is. And then I could right click and insert the time signature changes at the top. Then if I wanted to actually change the tempo, you would create a split somewhere in the song, and then by clicking on just changing the actual tempo, that's how you do it. All right, if you have questions, let me know. Thanks for all you do. Bye.